Hi, and welcome to A Taste of Health. I am Crystal, and this is my husband.
Hi, Michael. I've been plant-based for the last 3 years, and we have 2 kids, ages 4 and 6, and they've been plant-based their whole lives. And we pretty much just went plant-based for health reasons. And when it took me quite a few years to catch on after a little bit of pressure and a lot of trial and error, testing things and tasting things, and maybe just trying one meal at a time, or just adding in maybe doing a salad. But back then, when I still ate meat, I would have a salad with meat, and then I would decide I'll remove something and I'll replace meat with beans, or I can remove the cheese, or all those little things that will help you out. That's why it's taken me so long. I did start when she started to, I started to transition, but it definitely takes, for me, it took a lot more willpower and a lot more time to move over towards the plant-based world.
When I began to transition, I actually transitioned very quickly, and I transitioned as soon as my son was born. Actually, when I was pregnant with him, I was gestational diabetic, and I was told that if I did not change the way I was eating, that eventually I could become diabetic, and it could be as soon as within 5 years. So I decided to pursue a different way of eating, which I found the plant-based diet. What you do is you find the foods that are most nutritious, and that's what we've been trying to do for the last 6 years. And it is very hard for me to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks. So I have been looking from store to store. You're talking about Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Target, Sprouts, to find products that I can either use as a meal or a snack. And I have found multiple different things that are actually very healthy, and it makes my life easier, and it's really good for the kids, and the kids have enjoyed it. Michael has enjoyed a lot of the different things that I have found. And what I hope is to bring that to you. We want to taste those products for you. We'll let you know what it tastes like, what you can do with it. Some of the things we have already tasted, but that's great because we can tell you what we've done with it. Some of the things Michael hasn't tasted, but I have, or I haven't tasted and Michael has. So that's what we want to do for you through this channel.
Some of the challenges with transitioning to a plant-based diet for myself was really, for me, was letting go of cheese. In my head, I thought I wanted cheese. But to be honest, ever since I let go of cheese, it hasn't bothered me at all. Cheese specifically, because you put it on. I feel like with the American diet, you put on everything. You put on your burgers, you can put on your fries, you can put in a salad. You're gonna find cheese everywhere. And even on pizza, I go to work and my coworkers order pizza. I order pizza without cheese, and everybody makes fun of me, obviously. But to me, now that I don't eat cheese, it tastes better this way than eating it with cheese. Some of the other things, I've tried some of the vegan, or I'm not sure if they're plant-based, but I've tried some of the vegan cheeses. They're not for me. I don't enjoy the smell, I don't enjoy the taste. I would much rather eat a pizza with a bunch of vegetables on it.
Whereas I do like the vegan cheeses, the ones that we have found from Whole Foods. They are plant-based, and I do enjoy them. My daughter enjoys them, but my son doesn't. So they are not for everybody, just like Michael said. It really just depends on taste. But I really liked cheese. I ate lots of cheese before, and then when I tried the plant-based cheeses that you can find at Whole Foods, I thought it was great. I thought, this is great, I can use this instead. Although I do agree with Michael, I wouldn't put it on pizza. I think I would use it more to sprinkle on maybe tacos or burritos, but not necessarily pizza.
I think one of the easier things for me, right off the bat, I was able to let go of just plain milk. With so many plant-based alternatives, it's easy to just go out there and buy soy milk or the almond coconut milk that we get,
right.
the combination. We've had flax milk, which doesn't have as much of a creamy consistency, but to me, I don't drink straight milk. So everything that I'm gonna put milk in, I can't tell the difference.
Yeah. Whereas I used to drink a lot of milk, so I'm used to that. And even, like I said, it's been 6 years and I still enjoy a cup of milk, but now I do soy milks or almond milks. There's an almond coconut milk that you can get at Target. They have a lot of different milks. They have cashew milk, so it just depends on what you prefer. And of course, if you have allergies towards certain nuts, then that's going to make a difference as well. But we have found there are certain soy milks that we like better than others. So for us, for me, and for my kids, yes, we really like a cup of milk, and we do put it in smoothies. We'll use it in our oatmeal in the morning. We enjoy milk.
Well, one of the other things that I thought was going to be hard to let go of was meat in general, because I used to eat a lot of meat. Just bring home packets from Costco, cook them on the barbecue, cook it for the week, put them in containers, take them to work, heat them up and eat them. And I feel like that was one thing that I was telling Crystal from the start. I can't let go of this. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna feel right. And meat was maybe one of the easier things for me to let go of once I replaced it. And once I was able to find foods that I liked in the plant-based world, or meals really, that satisfy you, then you don't worry about the things that you thought you wanted, because you feel satisfied, you like that meal, it tastes good to you, and it's something you look forward to next week or next month or whenever you're gonna make it.
Right, so we did things instead of meat. We did things like adding beans and a variety of beans. So we'll do black beans, we'll do pinto beans, we'll do chickpeas, which I like chickpeas. I know that Michael prefers no chickpeas, but the kids like chickpeas, so we'll do chickpea sandwiches. Tofu, we would do some tofu. We did a lot of tofu for a while. We pulled back on tofu, trying to add more beans, but that's what we did in replacing our meat. I also didn't have any trouble letting go of meat. I thought I would. I was eating a lot of meat before I went plant-based, and that was easy. The meat was easy.
Yeah, you'll find other things too, like soy curls. Soy curls in barbecue sauce. Unfortunately, I let go of a little bit, but man, soy curls and barbecue sauce taste really good. Soy jerky. I replaced everything with meat. I was able to, most of the things with meat, I was able to find an alternative that was extremely close to me, but it didn't make you have that groggy feeling or that drowsy feeling, that really stuffed, like I need to unbutton my pants feeling. You're able to feel satisfied, and you don't really know the difference except for you're turning your lifestyle around. We will be posting weekly videos of ourselves tasting different types of healthy foods. So if that sounds like something you'd like to watch, go ahead and subscribe now.